Okay, guys, does anyone have any evidence that might be helpful in figuring out who bought our camps?
The glove.
Oh, I got certified in Microsoft Excel the other day.
Cole, that doesn't help us at all.
Yeah, but now I'm really proficient at making spreadsheets.
Okay, anyone else have any ideas?
Well, someone bought out Camp THUMP a couple of years ago.
Go Daphne.
What happened to them? Do you know who bought them?
No one knows for sure. They just stopped running one summer.
I think I might know what happened. A friend of a friend of a friend of a friend of mine told me the whole story. Let me see. It was a dark and stormy night. About 4 years ago, I'd say. The moon was up and the fog was out on this cool July eve. It was lit until a billowing cloud of thunder covered the sky and poured a chilling rain all over our bodies. We were wet and we were cold. It was a little bit erotic, but not that erotic, because we were pretty scared and it was, cold and stuff. Under-resourced and under fire, our rations were low and we were trapped, surrounded on all sides. The VC were gonna take us out. I did what I had to do. And that's pretty much the story of Camp THUMP.
Justin, I hate to tell you, but that is a ridiculous story. That's not at all how Camp THUMP got shut down.
Great story.
I think I actually heard from a friend who was there exactly what happened to Camp THUMP. It was a pitch black and ominous night. Around 48 months or so, I'd reckon. The moon was alive in the sky, and it said to me, "Hello, it's me. I was wondering if after all these years, you'd like to meet." Then came a stirring from the Charles River. 2 hands reached into the sky. A body began to rise from the depth of the Charles and crawl its way onto the shore. We trembled in our boat shoes and quaked in our Patagonias. And then we saw it. A terrific and genial grin shone through the mist, and we heard the thrashing of a cabot fish. That was when we knew. It was Dean Rakesh Khurana, armed with a fresh task force report detailing our improper xylophone to marimba balance. He gave us 2 weeks to get more marimbas in our club, or else he would take appropriate action. Nothing was off the table. Not even our cups. And that's what happened to Camp THUMP. It's plain and simple.
No, Dylan. That's a cute story. It's wrong. So, I'm going to tell you what really happened to Camp THUMP. The night was opaque and tumultuous. Around 80 years ago, give or take 76 years, the moon burst through the night fog like a child bursting forth from its mother's womb, but with a little bit less placenta involved. There have been rumors, but we didn't believe them. No one thought the man was capable of such destruction. It was then, in the dead of the night, that disaster struck. Wielding a giant axe, Section Kid burst into the music room. The campers screamed for their lives and hid under their instruments, but nothing would save them. "I just want to push back on that!" he shouted, lopping off a camper's arm. "Dude, just let me push back like a little bit!" he shrieked, beheading another. The campers screamed in terror, But Section Kid had his way. He left just as horrifically as he had arrived, hacking, thumping into the night. Disclaimer, no children were harmed in the making of this story. So yeah, that's the story. I think we're done here. Cool.
These stories are ridiculous, guys. Way too dramatic. This is what really happened to Camp Thump. It was a dark and stormy night. I sat in an audience just like this one, anxiously awaiting the results of the inter-Ivy camp percussion competition. Only 2 finalists remained. The first was Camp Thump from New Haven. The second was Camp THWAC, featuring Harvard administrators including, but not limited to, Dean Dingman, former Dean Pfizer, and none other than Drew Faust herself. A man named Steve Harvey walked on stage. The room was silent, nary a body dared to move. And the winner is, he said, Camp THWAC from Harvard. A roar erupted in the crowd. President Faust walked up to receive a crown and a bouquet. Then, Steve Harvey returned from off stage. I am so sorry, he said. Drew Faust dropped her bouquet. She knew what was to come, and so did we. Camp Thump echoed throughout the hall as Steve Harvey read the rightful winners of that competition. But little did Camp Thump know that their camp would be liquidated only 1.5 years later.